How's it going? Back at it again after winning the national championship game an episode ago. And we're going to try to get another one. And after winning our first, finishing the year 16-0. Let's look at some staff moves. I think we already seen this. Don't think much changed here. Let's advance the week. And what pro potential goes down to B minus and coach stability? What the heck? We're a 4-star school now. Come on, I wanted to be at least a 4.5. We just won the national championship and went undefeated. It's the end of the season recap here. And I guess we're a 4-star school now. Only went up half a prestige star after going 16-0 and winning the national championship game. And this will do it for this season. Let's get on to the offseason. Gonna have to change some stuff up. Trey Oden commits, the fullback. Got Devontae Haywood in his top 3. And here is the players that are going to be leaving. And only one player going pro, so I guess that's what the pro potential is saying. No players want to transfer or anything. Obviously no room to persuade. I'm kind of surprised Derek James Jr. isn't going to be a drafted player, and I'd imagine he'll get drafted. Let's advance to the next week. And here's Sharif Hakim in his top 3. The draft results, we get 2 players drafted. Blankenship goes in the 5th round, and Eric James Jr. goes in the 7th. And here is off-season recruiting with the transfer portal, and I'm kind of worried if our pro potential went down a lot. Yeah, it's a B minus. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna change next year, but man, I don't want to see players transfer because of that, and players aren't gonna want to come here now because of that pro potential. That's a big deal breaker in college football. Yeah, let's go transfer portal. I don't want to see. Yeah, but already that's playing style. What is it? Oh, he's just in this top 5. He doesn't consider us. Got Dorian Torrance, who's interested at left guard. But I'm not going to be going after that kind of position. You know, I'm kind of interested in receiver if one's available. Jenkins, no. Let's just go and look at receiver. It doesn't seem like there's a dynamic player. I mean, you got Kyson Anderson. He's a true junior. And I don't know if that's what we want to bring in. What about tight end? I just don't see us going after any of those guys. Here's our list so far. Our class is ranked. I think we're in the top 30 right now. No, we're in the we're in the top 35. So we'll see what we can do here. I'm kind of interested in bringing Ruggs in. At least I'll get a look at him. I mean, I could encourage him to transfer after a year, but he's at least a body for the team. Coach Prestige is his deal breaker, so we'll schedule a visit for that. Could try to sway him here. Yeah, we're not going to probably be able to sway him. So we'll just keep the foot on the pedal for that one. Ooh, we should probably get Morrow in here. He's a championship contender, guys, so definitely want him to see that. We'll show him the fresh trophy we won. Wow. I don't know how this would go. I mean, we're just gonna have to pray for the best, I guess. There's no way we can sway him either. I know Sosa is gonna be tough to grab. Gonna have to hope that we did enough early in the process to snag him along. And coach is gonna have to be tired of giving the same pitch to everybody. It's unfortunate we don't have ideal pitches for some of these guys and we can't even really sway them. So that's everyone under visit now. So I'm good at advancing this week then. Kind of disappointed that the pro potential has went down a lot. That's going to really hurt recruiting. But Jamar Mario, we get a good center to come in. Kind of a luxury pick, and we get him to come. And yep, another good player. And oh wow, we didn't put points on Ruggs. Oh my goodness, how did we not? Man, we really almost just screwed ourselves. He's a big brand exposure guy, so we definitely have that, and that's one of the first times we've even been able to to use that kind of thing. And this couldn't be a bad pitch right here. But I don't know if that's worth the sway. I think it's just better to spend the recruiting points. Or the influence, whatever. He's got a visit with Arkansas later on. It's not going to be easy. I think we've done all we can do, though. Not into the transfer portal this year. There's not really an exciting player that we need. We get Sharif Hakeem. Sammy Hope's the punter. Devontae Hayward, the slot corner. Brian Calcaterra. Manuel Sosa. Tons of commitments. Bunch of three-star gems. So all we have is Ruggs. He would be our final commit. Got 16 commits right now and trying to land 4-star Ruggs. But he might flip because of the visits he's got left. It's not a guarantee right now. At the moment, we're number 21 in recruiting now, not the worst. We'll advance the week. Rogue's in his top 3, but a tight race, nothing we can do here, so let's just advance. And Ruggs, I don't think he's going to come, to be honest. Yep, he didn't sign. Oh, he did sign. We get Eli Ruggs. And yeah, we get to see a lot of these guys in impact development. We do get normal for Turpin. A lot of these players are really talented. Impact elite development for Jamar Mario. Elite for Eric Bates. Star for Vario. Impact for Averill. Elite for Nachamar. Bregman, 5-star defensive tackle, or first in that department. He's got a ton of strength too. This is a very intriguing class. So we finish with the 20th best class. The top 20 class isn't terrible. You know, we're going to have to cut a lot of players, but not afraid of doing so. I want to move quarterback Lamarcus Boyce to running back. It's crazy. We have so many right now. Just brought in Prince Bosny, but I think Boyce will be a quarterback back in as a running back. Let's just go to the roster so we can. Okay, so yeah, well, Marcus Boyce can still, obviously, we're going to use him in Wildcat situations. I think We're gonna make some people transfer, but I wanted to make that move. I probably will redshirt Ruggs, and he might be the heir to the throne, depending on what his cap breakers look like and what happens with the situation at you know. Yeah, Bosny comes in as a 67. He's kind of a developmental piece, but I like his upside. Get Trey Oden, who's really good off the bat. He could contend for that spot. Sosa, a 60 overall. He's definitely going to be a guy that I think he might have been a 2-star gem, but definitely someone we'll try to develop. Oh yeah, we got that athlete. Manuel Adams. He can play linebacker. He's actually a talented linebacker, which is intriguing, but I don't think he's quite got the speed for a linebacker. He's got 83 speed. It's not terrible, but we got him to be a tight end. It's only a 65, but you know, I'll be patient with him. Kind of gotta be. If we need a left outside linebacker, so I think that's where Carcaterra will fit in. Let's do Andre Fox first. I'm not too sure if I want to put Turpin at linebacker or not. I'm going to have to look at his skill set. But yeah, Fox, he seems like he's an edge. Turpin, only 77 speed. I don't think he's a guy I want to play at linebacker. '80 tackling. He's got poor block shedding. He's got decent power moves, but the pursuit is very good at his size and speed. So yeah, he'll probably be an edge. Bring him in to play edge. Oh, that's roster, so yeah, let's change his position over. And Jabari Warwick still hanging out. David Ritter's already a junior. It's crazy. I just remember getting him yesterday, and he's already a junior. Oh yeah, Bregman's a 78 already. I think Bregman's going to be a heck of a player. I think Goofer will probably get encouraged to transfer. I don't think he'll be on the team. I want Haverhill to play on the opposite side. I want Haverhill to start this year. I think I'll move him to left just to see what he looks like over there, but we'll have to see what his stuff looks like. Hayward already a 70 overall. He looks pretty good, man, as a free star. Oh yeah, and here's Valerio. He's already an 80 as a freshman. And then here's Nachima. I think Nachima might go to strong. I think that's unless I want to go with upgrading the coach skills. Do I want to do some more off-season training boost here? Maybe I go with the D-line. I basically have to pick one or the other, and I think the defensive line is something I kind of a little bit more caring about. Let's advance to the next week. 40, wow. Holy cow. Here's the training results. We got 55 points to work with now. John Parker up to a 91. He's got 99 speed. This kid is going to be great. 92 offense, 90 overall defense. Matthew Hart up to an 86. It looks like he's maxed out now. Maybe I should have kept Boyce there. Boyce is an 85? Oh my goodness. Is he maxed out? Man, Marcus Boyce is going to be a weapon in year 3 that I did not foresee. Stevie Frederick, 81. McGrath up to an 87 overall. McGrath is almost maxed out. He's got a little bit of power upgrade to go with. Doesn't have physical abilities, though. It's something that he should have, but he just doesn't yet. I think a Marcus Boyce might be a dangerous weapon to use, man. I think I might have unlocked something here. It's unfortunate for Trebek and Savaldra and Boarquez. I don't know if they're going to be on the team this year. Emma Thomas up to a 76. He's definitely decent. Greenwell was an 89 overall, and it's going to be hard to cut him. I mean, he's going to get drafted. I don't really want to use him, though. He's not really a player I look for, but kind of surprised at the lack of development from these other players. I'm just not high on Christopher Greenwell Jr. I don't really see him. I just think he's kind of too good to get rid of. Look at Deontay Fowler is an 85 in year 2. He developed well. He could be a weapon. Bostic in 83. I think he'll start, honestly. Tim Cantu up to an 84. A 79, though. Jermaine Easy is now the best. Wow, Malcolm Hall is even up there now. It's going to be some tough decisions who plays on the offensive line this year, I think. It's going to be Ben Schwarzenbacker's year as the guard. Duke Drew is projected to be our starting right tackle. The freshman that got redshirted a year ago. They think he's better than the senior Erickson. Bellinger up to an 85. This boy Bellinger might be good. David Redder to an 86. He's better than Ja'Cory Warwick. Very interesting. Conrad an 86. Terrence Dunham. He's came up. He's 6'6", 300 pounds. He could be interesting as that second guy to play along Bryson Conrad. He doesn't have the moves that Kevin Strauss has, though. Kevin Strauss is 6'2", 306 pounds. He's a little bit bigger. Nathan Averill, he could start. We'll have to think about it. Clinton Lufer is an 86 overall. It's kind of tough to cut a guy like this, but it might be something we do. It's obviously going to hurt pro potential. We have a lot of people that are going to go pro. And Lufer is definitely better. His speed is still limited, though. Antoine Sparks, the senior. He might not be on this team, honestly. He's been around forever. Kind of surprised Maddox didn't jump a little bit higher. John Parker, he took a big leap forward. 88 potential. 88 overall, not potential. Baylark, he's pretty good, but he will be the number 3 guy. And the number 2 guy, I might put Eric Bates in there as a true freshman. Didn't get the big jump from Jamal Marvin that I was looking for. Got 55 points to spend now. I might wait. And let's get to the cutting stage. I know I have to cut a lot of players. I have to cut 12 players, so. At quarterback. I'm going to cut Scott Tarpley and let him play his senior year somewhere else. That was a tough one. I like Scott, but I'm also going to probably say goodbye to Borges and Savaldra. Honestly, I might say Trebek. I don't know. Nah, I think Trebek's got to stay. I don't know. This is tough. Honestly, we're going to say goodbye to both of them. Oh, not Stevie Frederick. Holy cow, that would have been the worst thing I ever did. I'm going to let Savaldra go too. That was tough. I like those players. Whoa, there's even more players? It still says I have to... Oh, okay. It says 8. I can't count. Man, I want to say goodbye to Greenwell, but... just don't think it's going to happen. You know, Z Smith's a really good player, but I just think, you know, Greenwell is just better and he's got more pro potential. I don't want to miss out on him. That was a tough cut there, getting rid of Z Smith. That's one of my favorite players, but not going to get it done. Tariq Sanders, I think this is an easy cut. We'll send him along. I'm going to say bye to Jeremiah Colbert. I don't think Sam Hurst will get playing time. I'm not getting rid of the worst players I can. I'm just, you know, Kyle Kowalski. Don't see a future with him. Can't cut Gilly. Why can't we not cut Michael Gilly? He said, no, you don't. Need to cut 3 more players. I think Eric Vermugo is definitely one of them that will go. I think I want to keep winning. Nah, winning speed, I think, just makes him the odd man out here. I'm going to let winning go, actually. We need to cut 1 more player, and I think it'll come in the strong safety department. I think Patrick Beavers will be the cut here. That will put us at 85. You know, I'd like to cut some of these other players, but I'll wait till next year. Sad to say, but... and see if we can fix our schedule bug here. We have 8 teams. Let's just put 8 teams. Oh, it won't let us. Oh, because we are the 8th team. So maybe we can expand the pack a little bit. We can bring in like a team like BYU. I don't know. I mean, a BYU team would kind of fit. How many teams are... This is 14 teams. They do have divisions, I believe. But it's a little bit uneven. Oh, they don't have divisions in the Big Ten anymore. Okay. I wanted to bring UCLA into the Pac-12. I think having 9 teams would be good. Hopefully this fixes the bug that we've been facing and it will fix the schedule. Yeah, that will do it for that. I think that'll end the off-season then. Maybe we can get the schedule to work. Custom schedules, the Mormon of Truth. They got us facing number 12 Colorado to start the year. I'm kind of interested in that. Got Colorado State. On their Army, definitely a no. Not playing Army if I don't have to. want the rematch against Baylor. I don't want to duck Taylor and run from the Colorado matchup though, so I will put that on there. But they're going to have to come to the Mud Motel for that one. Definitely want UConn on the schedule. Only because of rivalries, you know, we got to keep them on there. I think I'm going to open this week up so I can get a game later in the season. I don't know what team to put on here. Some interesting picks here. Let's play USC. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I fixed my schedule bug. So that will be our schedule then. We will play Colorado. We will play Baylor. I don't want to play USC this week. I want that one to be open. Why do they keep doing that, man? This is gonna tick me off. I guess I'm not playing UFC then. USC, I just called them UFC. Old Miss is interesting. Ohio State isn't too. Where's this Tulane on here? I'll play Tulane. Yeah, let me play the Green Wave. I like that. One, two, three, 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Alright. Sorry that took so long. It's just trying to make sure it's all good. Yep, it seems fine. I want all these home games early in the year, but I kind of have no choice, so. And let's look at the prospect list. Number one player in the country is an edge. It says we need 2 QBs, 2 halfbacks. It says we need 20 players basically. So we'll see what we can find. We'll add Mike Jewell on here. I mean, I'll look at Dom Cooper, but I'm more interested in a big receiving threat tight end. We go to positions. I want tight end. Ooh, 6'6". We'll add John Arma because he's interested and it's kind of a positional thing that I like. I want like a 6'7" tight end. Where are they at? Where are the 6'8" tight ends at? I think I'm interested in physical receivers. I mean, I'll add Kasheem Grimes just because. I thought his name was Tony Parker. I would say there's absolutely no way he will be added to this board. But nope. Let anger just for shiggles. Yeah, no JUCO player, sorry. Ooh, K Maddox. Maybe it's Tony's brother. I want to get a big linebacker here. I got Quentin Linder. That's interesting. I want a big linebacker that can cover in the passing. See if I can get one that's 260 pound. Dude, yeah, this Quentin Linder might be the guy, man. 260 pounds. That's intriguing. Oh yeah, I definitely want to look at 5-star tackles though. This is something I want to get every year. It's not a 5-star D tackle this year. Wow, 6'6". That's kind of intriguing just in a nutshell. 331. Orlando. 324. We'll get a look at Orlando as well. Got a bunch of different players on here. Let's just dive into some of these. Like Jewel, not A gonna be. No gems yet. There we go, Eric Sahoria. Definitely offering a scholarship to him. Oh wow, this dude looks insane. I don't care that he's not a gem. Sean McCall looks pretty sensational. Just not in on bust. I really don't care how skilled they are. I'd rather have a gem. Bibbs looks pretty solid though. He's not a bad secondary option. Whoa, 89 strength. What kind of speed does he have? 81 for power. It's pretty good. He's got good power moves as well. 90. Whoa, Darrell Winston. Instantly my favorite recruit right now. We need this kid. I want him. I haven't been able to get a running back that fast yet. Nah, he's a tackle, so who cares how fast he is. Not a ton of gems here. We do got Leon Combs, and he's a tight end. Shane Grimes. No, not a lot of gems here. I mean, even without being a gem, he looks pretty solid with 80 free zone, and Canada looks actually pretty good. We have not hit a gem in a minute. I hope Quentin Linder's a gem. He's not. 89 acceleration. What kind of strength does he have? 81. He's still a pretty good player. And a bust for Zach Orlando. Still have like 480 hours. I'm gonna do this off stream though, and we'll get our season going. Here's the preseason top 25. Got Mud City with 40 votes to be number 1. Boston College is number 10. Notre Dame in the top 5. Colorado, obviously, we're going to be playing them. Tulane ranked, and we hope they're ranked when we play them. UAB makes the top 25. Mississippi State up there along with Syracuse in the preseason. Some preseason All-Americans. Doesn't look like anybody from Mud City is on here. A bit disrespectful in a way. Not one player. Manu Kua, one of our worst players, is on the team. Of course, the Pac-12 is all of us. I think it's going to be a big year for John Parker. He really developed well over the off-season program, so it's definitely interesting. But I think I'm done with this one. That was the off-season, and year 5 will be coming, I guess, soonish. I don't know. Depends how good Undisputed is, I guess. But that'll do